Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Coach Matt over here at Primal Athlete Training Center. So, guys, I know I posted a video, I'm sorry, I'm dead tired. I posted a picture on my Facebook page with a new Rogue rack that we got. It's a little bit different than one that they sell on their website. It's actually sort of a Frankenstein's Monster, sort of something out of my own brain that I did, kind of put together, called over there, made sure it would work. It's a little bit smaller than their, I think they call it the Infinity, the S10 or the something like that. Their big 4 foot by 10 foot Infinity rack that they use. So for a small facility like ours, where something that's like a 6 foot by 10 foot or a 6 foot by 12 foot footprint is just going to be way too big, this is something that might work for you, and it's actually a little bit more functional, and it's about $200 to $300. Actually, I think total, including shipping, it was about $400, a little bit more than $400 cheaper than getting one of their bigger Infinity racks. So let me show you guys sort of what we did. What this is, to show you guys, is 2 of the Rogue S2 squat stands. So you can see sort of from the ground up, this is their normal squat stand. This is the S2, which I believe is the 8 foot tall model. It's like a 96 inch or a 94 inch tall model. Don't quote me on that. You know, it's 2 inch by 3 inch tubing. It's got the west side hole spacing, the 1 inch hole spacing down here. It's got the 2 inch hole spacing or 3 inch hole spacing on the top for squatting and down at the bottom as well. So basically what we did was we took these racks and we put them sort of back to back. So if you were squatting, you'd be facing, you would be facing the other guy squatting. If you were doing overhead press, you'd be facing the other guy overhead pressing. Now these already come with a fat skinny bar. So what we did was on one side we put the fat bar on the bottom, skinny bar on the top, and on the other side we put the skinny bar on the bottom and the fat bar on the top. Now the cool thing is, because these are modular, all the accessories from the Infinity racks bolt on. So what we did was we took one of their 70-inch pull-up bars and we used that to connect the top. And then we have the 70-inch pull-up bar here that we use to connect the top. So you guys can see it's sort of a gigantic inverted power rack, or a very large, very sturdy, smaller version of their Rogue Infinity rack. Again, about $400 cheaper. You do have to bolt it to the ground, as they suggest with all their stuff, so you had to get the ground plates. Basically, all you guys need to do, I went to Home Depot, rented an impact wrench, and one of the fathers of one of my athletes is a contractor, so he had this rotary hammer drill. So basically the hammer drill, masonry bit, drills right down into the concrete, and the impact hammer, along with one of these crazy looking anchors here that you can get at Home Depot. Rogue sends these to you, but I would just go to Home Depot. They sell the same exact thing from a company called Tapcon. You can just get them there and do it yourself. So it's super sturdy. You guys can tell this, I'm shaking the hell out of this thing. Today we had, I think 4 or 5 people on here all at once doing like their ring rows, doing their TRXs and pull-ups on here. Our boy Derek just did, he's going to be doing the Mantathlon tomorrow for Martin Rooney. See if he can get a perfect score of 100 on that. So that's pretty much it, guys. So each one of these, 4 bolts into the ground. Over here, 4 bolts into the ground, super sturdy. Heck of a lot cheaper than their Infinity 2 inch by 3 inch rig. It acts as 2 power racks. The other cool thing is no need for band pegs. If you ever wanted to do bench and put the bands on the bench, just hang them from the top, hang them from one of the pull-up bars, and you are all set. So hopefully a lot of you guys had emailed me with questions being like, dude, what was that? How much did it cost? Including shipping, it was about $1,300, which is about, again, $400 or so cheaper than if you were to buy one of their Infinity rigs. I'd say it's a little bit more functional if you're looking to lift out of it, a little bit less functional if you're looking for just a super huge amount of pull-up stations. The other cool thing, guys, is because it's modular, you can expand, so you can add another couple pull-up bars and another S2 rack later on down the road. You can connect an Infinity rack right to it if you have that type of space. So, yeah, for those people that were asking, that's what it is. That's how we did it. And if there's any questions, guys, just shoot me an email. It's matt@primalatc.com. But hopefully some of you with limited space or limited budgets, this is a great way of getting a really nice, good quality rack that has a lot of kind of function, has a lot of purpose behind it, something that you're going to use every day that you know is not going to be a big waste of money, something that's going to be used by your athletes, by your clients, and does not take up a ton of room. So hopefully that gives you guys an idea, and yeah, any questions, let me know. Check you later.